This issue of getting organized has really gotten worse over the time that I've been working. There's research that was done in 2003 that said that people, on the average, spend about 400 hours a year looking for stuff. Now, and that was in 2003, now the statistics are a third of your time spent just looking for stuff that you ought to be able to find. Being disorganized really compromises your focus. There's a sort of a background anxiety that happens when you're disorganized, and it's obvious it leads to stress. Getting organized is the support that you need to be able to do those more important things. What I would like to do this morning is give you a very simple 4-point strategy that can really help you change the way that you operate. Now, the way that I'm sure a lot of you operate is what I call binge and purge organizing, where you just sort of say, oh, I can't do this, and you let it pile up and pile up and pile up until it's absolutely unbearable. And then you say, I've got to do something about this. And then you come in on a Saturday or you stay late in the evening and you do this organizing work and you're throwing things away and it's just absolutely exhausting. And it looks good on Monday morning for maybe a couple of days. And then it all starts all over again. And it builds up and builds up and builds up and builds up until it gets unbearable again. Now, this way of getting organized teaches you something. It teaches you, number one, organizing takes a lot of time. Number two, it's exhausting. And number three, it doesn't last. This all or nothing at all binge and purge way of doing things doesn't work. When are you going to get 3 hours to do this? You're not. But you may get 15 minutes every now and then. So this straighten up strategy works completely against that way of operating. Number one, it doesn't take a lot of time. Number two, it's really energizing. You feel really good. And it actually lasts because it's something that you can keep going on your own. Familiar? So here I have some of the stuff. This is the power pile. What I do with this is I sort of take the forklift and I go and pull out a core sample. We all know how to do this, but it may not be so easy. Watch me try to sort. Okay, here we go. Something to read. Something to give to Lisa. Ooh, wow, this is an invitation. It's from Eileen. Remember her? She used to work here. She's getting married next month in Phoenix. This is great. Let's go make a call. Oops. Right. Exactly. That's what happens, is that the associative brain kicks in, and all of a sudden, your mind is off like a Springer Spaniel on the beach with Eileen in Phoenix getting married next month. The deal about sorting is it's here and now. It happens here and now, not elsewhere. So when you're going along and you're going, okay, something to read, something to give to Lisa, an invitation, just an invitation. That's it. Just leave it. The most important thing, though, in the close down is that I let the changes settle in. I look around and I say, things look better now. I say, well, gee, I've gotten a couple of new categories that really make sense. And I've established a couple of staging areas that really work for me. And you've got to get the satisfaction every single time you work. This is something that you're using right now. And the whole deal is to make what you already use work a whole lot better for you. Exactly.
I'm really excited.
Good, good, good.
I think I can do this.